Okay. Ooh, now there's two kitties in the camera. Huh? Tweeting. Huh? The stream. Alright, let's get started. What's up, guys? My name is Captain Bubby, and I am here playing Find Love or Die Trying, where we have to get someone to fall in love with us within 7 days or we get murdered. Let's start the game. Episode 1, The Pilot. Zzz. I sleep. Hey, don't just lie there. Get up. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. Watch me. Zzz. Sleep. Oh, that's how you want to play? I don't know who's talking to us. Yeah! Oh. Ow! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? Nah, I just got here. I just chased out the person who hit you. Really, you should be thanking me. Pretty sure that was you. No, I'm pretty sure that was you. What's with that look on your... Okay, knocked my ass out. Ah, damn it. Now we're right back where we started. Sigh. Ow! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? Wait, didn't this just happen? Of course not. There's no way that I hit you twice. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard. So you did hit me. That's not important. Try to remember. If you can't remember anything, we're all going to be in big trouble. Why is that? We can't talk about why after. What was your name? We're gonna name ourselves Bubby. And my pronoun is he. My name's Bubby. It's Bubby. Can't remember anything else though. Wow. Let's try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here? Nope. Can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. Alright, I can give you the rundown. You're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying. Though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer. My name's Cat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women and one of them is your soulmate. I haven't met them yet. How would you know one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 7th day, you have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. That seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. The girl you choose will be given a choice whether or not they accept the proposal. If she says yes, you 2 will get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last date. Ooh, get some yachts. Happily ever after, forever. Except without the yacht. It's a loner. Okay. If she says no, or we're going to have to kill you. Wait, what? Killed? You're joking, right? Now that's the reaction I wanted to see. Oh, hello, Damien. Really? You look like I just took a shit in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? The name's Damien. Damien Black. What a last name that I could never have guessed. I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games? Like computer games? You've been living under a rock, stink-ass armpit? Okay, real people killing each other is in this season. What? Well, was in this season. I swear, I put in a hard and honest work into making the top of the line killing shows, and what do I get for it? So, we're trying a new kind of killing game, spicing a little romance on top for the people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. That's where you come in, and hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love or die, whatever. Just put on a good show for me, Excuse me, Mr. Black. What is it, One? Of course your name is One. Why is that written in your hat? Hello. We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the backfields. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Well, give him hell, Kit-Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Okay, hello, welcome back. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. If that's what you're worried about, you didn't. And not for a lack of trying. How would you know that? Cat side. Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape or if you tell any one of the girls about the truth behind the show. The girls don't know. They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate called Find Love. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed, you'll get them killed as well. How could you? I don't make the rules, Bubby. I'm sorry. Really? You're a really pretty serious person, Bubby. Most people would be a little happier to hear that they're alone in paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's there to worry about? My fucking life? Oh, you know, the whole getting executed thing if the girl asks us no, the little bit with not remembering who the hell I am. How about this? I need my show to be successful and run according to plan. And you want your memories back and presumably to leave the show alive. That depends on what the memories are, but yes. If you'll be a good fit for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. It's really not a bad deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. Seriously, all you do is get to know 5 lovely women and ask one out. I'll be with you every step of the way off camera. Before you know it, I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun. Who knows? You may even fall in love. You wouldn't be the first. But if you survive the whole show, I promise that I'll tell you everything you want to know. Pinky promise. How does that sound? Fuck it. Sounds like a deal. Sounds like a deal. Tablet dying. Oh no. No good. Fine. Ooh. Mwah. Hello. Alright. That's the spirit, sugar. Who knows? You might even be thanking me for this one day. We'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I ended up with one of the girls after the show? Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me and I'll take you where you'll meet our lovely contestants. Cat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone the truth about this dating game. No matter what, just smile. Got it. Got it. We stepped out of the bar together. I didn't realize it at first, but it was a bar in a small airplane. You didn't realize that? I guess that must have been flown down here. We know. We walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. Wow, it's huge. I can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Have you never read the news in the past decade? Memory loss? Remember? Right. Well, I'm sure you hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? We're starting already? Not quite. To give the world top tier enjoyment, to protect our ass from unemployment, to make the world believe in fate and love, till we work like slaves for the shills above. Here are the brothers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare to get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. Oh, I guess we're not important enough to finish our intros. Whose idea was it to work in the TV industry anyways? This wouldn't have happened if we had decided to be accountants. Wait by the mansion doors and thank me later. It's showtime, people. Let's get to work. Fucking guys. I walked to the doors. Hey, Bubby, can you hear me? The cat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Cat, I wasn't kidding when I said I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to hear, see, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter, sexier big brother. That doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does. Hey, how else could we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life with the camera sticking out of your head? Good point. Anyway, head out to the mansions already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. From here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be stupid. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. Alright, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do. Open the door. Anybody home? My eyes are drawn to a girl wearing a white dress pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up? Whoa, didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Bubby. That's me. How did you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, Yui Fushikawa. Huh? We went to the same high school way back? Come again? Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Wait, calm down. I know how it sounds, but I've got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything. Really, I wouldn't joke about this, I promise. Oh. Can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that may be a good thing. How on earth could it be good to forget everything? You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? Yep, mm-hmm. It's good to see you, Bubby. You haven't changed. If you just like when we used to fool around back then. Fool around in like a family-friendly sort of way. Pinky promise. It's good to see you too, Yui. What brings you out here? Oh, you know. To be honest, dating apps or shows and all that really aren't my thing. But I saw that you were. Oh, okay. What are you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous. I'll spare you from embarrassing asking me and show you where my room is. Ah, wait a second. I haven't cleaned it up yet. She rushed off before I can get in a word. Somehow I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I should get back to explaining the house. Where to next? Let's go to the backyard. I saved the best for last, which is the games room, obviously. Wow, according to the backyards are calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes further than the eye can see. My eyes are quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick, she's getting closer and closer, and she slid to a stop in front of me. I like her shirt. I like her hair too. Not a huge fan of the entire outfit. The choker's great. The hat can be better, to be honest. Howdy, I'm out. Okay, I do not like you. You just said howdy to me. I'm okay. You're a Bubby, right? That's don't really care for a jog though. No thanks. Actually, I'd rather. Oh. All right, let's go. She'll give my hand, pull me with her in a breakneck speed. I have asthma. What are you pulling me for? She's so fast it takes all I have just to keep pace with her. The one on my face feels nice though. For some reason, I feel like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Ah! Come on, keep it up. We'll have you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier. Whatever nice thoughts I have floating in my head were thrown out. Howdy, howdy. I'm a newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Alright, I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you've got? Hallie was widening this between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed and watched as Hallie slowly fell behind. Wow, you're running even faster than I did when I left. Wow! Okay, what a way to tell me that your dad left you and you got daddy issues. Alright, we're off to a good start. I crouched down and my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez, don't take everything so seriously. That bastard died before you even got a chance to. Wow! Oh, I'm so... Don't be. I killed him myself. Excuse me? What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, baby. I'm kidding. Or am I? I feel my heart start to give out less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster that she's fucking giving me. Oh my god, we finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath. Jogging? What do you mean jogging? That shit felt like we were running at fucking top speed trying to fucking go different fucking universes. That was fun, Bubby. Let's run again sometime. I fell to my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. But you have to be fast enough to keep up with me, suitor. I lay on the grass like an obese walrus, gasping for air. Now that's where we know that is exactly me. Right there on the grass like an obese walrus. Perfect. Is this how I die? I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Ali the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live, at least for now. I roll onto my back and relax for a moment. After I get up, I guess I'll head over to the games room. Fuck, I was supposed to do that last. Oh! Actually, can I hide this chat? I would like to see. As I walk into the games room, my eyes are drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She has a Pink Floyd t-shirt on. She has a nice, looks like an Adidas hoodie. This is green. Obviously has to be Razer headset. Loving the color of the hair. She looks extremely serious though. That's kind of scary. Looks like she's wearing jean shorts. Can't really see behind this thing. She's playing on her phone though. Don't know how I feel about that, but there's a computer setup going over here. Really like the setup. She's in my favorite room though, so who knows? She looked deep in her thought as her fingers moved and pressed the buttons at lightning speed. Woo! New high score! Aw man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup dude? Tara. A creeper. Oh man. Sup dude? You know what? Good, that's a good introduction. So far, I hate that running bitch. Don't know her name. Forgot her name. I think it was Allie. Tara's actually a pretty cool fucking name. And she greeted me with a pretty cool greet. So far, might be Student Council and Tara. I forgot Student Council's name though. Do you know what happens to the internet? Oh, Yui Fushikawa. Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. Oh, this is perfect. Works perfect. You okay? He's definitely not me, because I would be right down with her. Like, fuck, the internet is gone. What are we going to do? Can you hand me that phone? I want to try. You okay? Tell my followers they were the best. See, perfect. I think we have to go with this one. Bleh. Yes. She did the bleh. It's needed. This is the one. What does a person even do in this situation? We crawl into a circle and we die. Get in a ball and die. There's no internet. Are you okay? No worries, Bubby. She'll be fine. Oh, hey, Cat. What's up? We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Not her. Tara's a bit overdramatic about it. You'll get used to it. You tell me I'm being overdramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age. Exactly, Tara. Jelly Kitty. Exactly, Tara. Exactly. We're back in the Stone Age, Cat. How could you do this to us? With games and electricity and other things, but still. Oh, I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. Bro, it's like they made this character exactly for when I play. She made the little emoji face. You're a streamer? Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life too. And I can't now. The fucking eyes. Maybe you could just record things and post them later. That is my response. Now, if only he reacted properly to just get on the floor and scramble. I guess that's what I'll have to do, but that's so last year. By the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with the show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get my face about this. From what I heard from Cat, you didn't either. Hey, amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different. I think I gotta do my due diligence and you forgot your life. Touche. Same deal. It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Cat can explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. Hey, my name's Bubby. I'm what Cat calls the suitor. Huh? So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself? Yeah. Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but look out, world, Terra is coming, and she always wins. Terra ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I got no idea where she's headed, but who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. I might as well head on over to... I don't want to go anywhere else. I found the two. The two I need to choose. I found them. Fuck it. Let's go to the library. Let's see who's in the library. The library was like out of a movie. Grand, majestic. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set after closing time. Yeah, that sounds like something I would think about. I took a few steps toward and noticed the girl with red hair at the back of the library. I don't like you, actually. Can I skip you? I actually don't like anything. Alright, let's go. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you can see another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B Testing After the Apocalypse, first edition by DB. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this? Just another elementary. I mean, an absolutely fetch truth T-bomb. Yes! Can you believe this one celebrity would like date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people. I can see what you're actually reading, you know. Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. And what is that you do? Read? To them, a library is just a place to film porn after closing time. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're a Bubby, correct? That's me. She has a nice name. She does. Oh look, it's Cat and Damien Black in the picture over here. So nice to meet you, Scarlet. Nice to meet you too, Bubby. I'm curious, so what are you actually reading? I thought you'd never ask. Here, let me show you. Ah! Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. Ah! Sharon says I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. I guess there's not much left to do here. I'll head on down to the kitchen. Alright, who's in the kitchen? I absolutely despise you. I will have to get to know you more to figure out if I really do hate you. But as of right now, the energy that I'm getting off of this screen right here shows that I will not like you. You're probably the type that it's like all fiery, but the moment that I say something that embarrasses you, you get all timid and scared and then like, oh, why are you making me do this? Like, shut up. I'm not talking to you. One of these ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. We make them all before the hour is up. You're Gordon Ramsay in female form. Cool. That's not who I want to be stuck with. I knew we should have just worked in accounting. Then I've just the opportunity for you. One, I just bought one of the neighboring islands and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall and don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. The side dish is magnificent too. Keep it up, you diligent worker, you. Aw, shucks, you're too kind, ma'am. I don't get what you're complaining about, bro. Violet's amazing. She's even volunteering to help us lowly peons. Alright, simp. Cool. The soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Thank you, Violet. Gosh, it's 100 times better than when 4 boss stuff's around. I couldn't agree more, bro. 1. If you insist on talking so long to meatballs, perhaps you'll use your meatballs instead. Oh my god. Just kidding. Though upon further thought, you'd never need them anyways. So perhaps? She's such an angel. You simp. Are you even talking about the same person? Hi there. Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I forgot to clean up the soup that one set on fire earlier. How is that even possible? Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true if you lack a mind completely. Ah, public education. Just kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you all the time. I can confirm that. I wish Mom never had you guys. What? Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I'm Violet Valentine. The pleasure is yours, Bubby. You already know who I am? I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way out here for a whole week for a blind date. No one could be that unintelligent. Sneeze. I love it. I do hope you're worthy of being a suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. It's true. She's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than Royal Black Media. Alright, 3. You pay his cut by 50%. You enjoy your even shittier instant noodles. Is it too late to go back to school? I am, how to say, fascinated. I'd like to see what makes you so special. You look rather average to me. I guess you'll be in for a surprise, Violet. I do like a definite explosion blasted through the kitchen. The spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you do not mind. You're not really putting one on the menu, right? 1. Why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. Alright. Enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the main entrance of the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me. Oh, wow. Who does this character remind me of? I wonder. By the time I got there, Cat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Bubby is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just do a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math they show us on screen in a movie. Haha, you're late to the party, Bubby. But you're just in time for the first alone segment. Alone time segment? You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. I mean, you're right. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. Who does it remind you of? I'll let your imagination answer you. One of 2 lovely ladies you'll get to spend time with this week. Who's it going to be? I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to most right now? I like to spend today's alone time with Tara. Tara. Alright, our work's cut out for us. Places, people, you know where to put Tara. Yes, ma'am. Give us a minute to set the scene, then go find her. As I walk closer and closer to the games room, I can hear people screaming bloody murder. Help! You're not going anywhere! Take him! I'm too young to die! I rushed inside as fast as I could. What kind of brother would sacrifice his own flesh and blood to survive? Life is tough, Buttercup. No! I'll save you, bro. Bro! Ah! It's the heroes that died first, you know. Bro! Where was I? Oh, right. 1 down, 2 to go. Get over here. They were playing a fighting video game. Oh, sup, Bubby? Give me a second. I've got to do a bit of pest control. 2 and 3. Kill him first. Oh, look at this scene. This is a cute scene. Alright. Y'all lost fair and square. As promised, you guys know what you have to do. The brothers 5 grown as they each put on some kind of futuristic helmet. You're incredible, Tara. Took on 5 people by yourself. You dismissed guys without breaking a sweat. I do make a living doing this, believe it or not. Though lately it's been a little boring. Why is that? It's just same old, you know? Though I do have something new in store if you're down. I'm down. Down for anything. Good! I'm just gonna need you to put on this not suspicious at all headset. Tara picked up a helmet from behind the couch and placed it on my head. This will hurt a bit. Don't worry. Wait, why would it? It was like the lightning went through my head. Oh? Hi guys, what are you doing here? I'm in some kind of forest? Whoa, Bubby, you're here too? Where are we? I want to go home. Oh, stop whining. You're just in a video game. Come on, this is the first time you've seen this happen in fiction. That kind of thing exists now? It's been around for at least 1,000,000 years by now. Get with the times. Oh, last time I checked, I'd never heard of anything like this. Alright. So maybe it was some weird device I've never seen before. Can you blame me for wanting to try messing with it? Wait, there's no way this could be a game. It looks too real. I had to admit, I had my doubts too. Everything looked as if they were really there. Hey, if you want proof, just try walking outside of this forest. 2 took a few quick steps forward and then some more. Oof! He smacked against some kind of invisible wall. There's some kind of invisible wall here. It really is a video game, huh? Actually, that's the wall of the games room. I thought this console would be like a deep dive, sort of virtual reality video game too. But it seems like everything we do here is replicated in the real world. Walk too many steps in a certain way and smack. Doesn't that make this kind of useless? I guess if you're allergic to fun, the sound is gonna play through the forest. Hey, can you guys hear me? Cat, we can hear you. What's up? You guys need to log out of that game right now. If you're in the game too long, it'll fry your brain. What? How? Why? Long story short, it's an experimental, how to say, game console that we had in storage. No idea how Tara found it though. Leave it to Tara. This is who I need. This show is always trying to find new ways to kill me, isn't it? How much time do we have before it fries your brain? I don't know, maybe a few minutes? Maybe several hours, but it'll slowly sap your sanity the longer you're there. Just log out already. We don't know how. The brothers 5 and I looked around frantically, but there wasn't any way for us to log out. Oh, I don't think you guys can see the logout menu. I think it's an admin only kind of thing. If you can see a Tara, then come on, log us out already. She cackled like a B-movie maniac. Something tells me that she didn't have much sanity to sap in the first place. But it'd be such a shame to leave so soon. Let's play a game first. It just so happens that as an admin I can change all of your avatars at will. Check this out. Bam! I looked down to my hands and now had tiny little white wings. I looked down at my face and I have a beak. I became bird. Oh god, what did you do to us? We're pigeons. Let me out! We'll never become accountants now. We're gonna die here. I think I've got a new fetish. The pigeons ran around frantically like chickens with their heads cut off. I can't blame them. I looked up to Tara, who seemed like a giant compared to us now. Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I've turned you all to birds. I guess you could say that. It's funny, Bubby. Earlier you told me that this whole show was like a dating sim, except that you were in the driving seat. Now the shoe is on the other foot. She cackled again like a wicked witch. Welcome to Pigeon Dating Sim Battle Royale. You'll have to seduce me if you want to get out of here. Each day that passes, I fear more for humanity's future. And you wanted us to be pigeons for this? I mean, yeah, the ratio of human to pigeon visual knowledge is totally out of whack, man. I figured we should balance that out. I am trapped in a killer virtual reality game. I am also trapped on a killer dating show. To make matters worse, I'm also trapped in the body of a pigeon. Now I need to seduce the woman with my avian charm. You can imagine the kind of stress I am under. Now, seduce me! One by one, the pigeons fired pickup lines at the pickup lines at Tara, but to no avail. Come on, move those wings like you mean it. I tried my hand at a few too, but it was clear they had no effect. I can't imagine that being a pigeon helped with that in any way. Let's try one more. How about... I have to. Damn, girl, you're more addicting than Quack. With my will to live at an all-time low, the game went dark. At a moment later, we were back in the games room. What? We're back, thank God. I got fingers that can fill out a balance sheet. Oh, just when it was getting good. Wait, is something burning? The game counts had smoke coming out of it. Guess it's toast. What happened? My mind's all foggy. You okay, Tara? I'm gonna take a nap. She jumped on the couch and within seconds was fast asleep. The brothers 5 and I decided it would be best to never talk about this again. She liked my pickup line, guys. Yep, cool. I stumbled back into my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze. Oh, hey, Cat. Hey there, Bubby. Sorry to bother you slight. It's alright. What's up, Cat? Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. She laid in my bed. This is not for you, Cat. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat over me. Oh my god, you know how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely. I closed her and sat facing her on the upper side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to our room at night to start a workers' union. I wonder, what would you want me to come to the room for instead? I could think of a few things. You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incorrigible, Bubby. Anyway, as a producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show, I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you. Thanks, Cat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back topic. Our honest really loved your date with Tara today. Honestly, I've got no idea what to say about your date with Tara, except that I'm surprised anyone thought it was a good one. Can we pick you when my life's on the line? I guess not. That said, I hope you can sprinkle a little more drama into the show. More romance, love triangles, less pigeons. So tomorrow I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out a date. Oh. This is hard. Should I stick with Tara or should I go with Yui as well?
Dip a toe in the water.
Huh?
Toe in the water.
A toe in the water?
Dip a toe in the Yui.
Okay. Alright, sounds good to me. Really? Since you had such a great day with Tara, I'm surprised you agreed so easily. Well, it is a bit weird, but at the end of the day, this is a TV show. You need ratings to survive. You're exactly right. And more specifically... Oh, it's Spacebar! Cool. You're right. You're exactly right. And more specifically, you need those ratings to survive, or they'll actually show before the last day. Or I'm assuming if that happens. Well, it'd be as if you didn't end up with anyone at the end of the show. Ah, got it. Well, that's simple enough. I'm impressed how well you took that. Well, have you been on life or death killing dating shows before? Can't say I have. Well, that's pretty much what I need to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late. We both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Bubby. Good night, Cat. Shut off my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to lay in my bed and close my eyes. What? I kept thinking about Terror before I slept. That's exactly what I would be doing. Thinking about Terror before I slept. Bro, what you playing? I mean, I'll cut you red-handed 4K 120 FPS. Bro, we finding love here, bro. We finding love. We got a gamer chick right now. We're gonna talk to a high school girl that was student council a couple of years back or some shit like that. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey, what the fuck? Huh? I can hear a woman's voice call to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but I tried to respond, but no words came out. Bubby, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promise is unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. Who the fuck? You promised, but you lied, didn't you? Excusez-moi? Tell Facebook, Twitter, and IJ hello. We were kicked off our morning with a delicious meal made by Violet. So tell us more about your dream, Tara. I don't really remember much, but I was in a video game and I was getting hit on by a lot of pigeons. How am I supposed to respond to that? What if it was a sign? So Tara and Yui start off talking to each other. That is a sign if I believe in signs. I'm sorry, what? It was a dream, nothing more. Don't see how. Allie had a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. What? Dip my toes. Dip my toes. Bro, what's up, bro? Bro, I'm going for this one and that one. That's what I'm going for. The green haired one and the brown haired one. It is a sign that you should try making video games. The world needs more pigeon dating sims. You're right. There's no time to waste. Tara ran off. Oh my, are you certain that was a good idea to spur her on? Of course. Seriously, what's the worst that can happen? I felt a chill run down my spine. I don't want to be a pigeon again, Ali. Stop. Aren't they a little young? I'm a can you, my boy. Sorry I had to do you like this. No, they're on a killing dating show, okay? You have to be 18 or over to apply. I promise. That was in the rules at the beginning. You jumped in late. You can't cancel me. What? Oh, there you are, Bubby. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I forgot anything before important except for, well, everything. Save the snack for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow, that stings. It'll be just between your two soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. Wait, really? So if you don't get chosen, what are you supposed to do? Go home! Well, for starters, we're in a tropical paradise. Think of it as a vacation. Soulmates aren't real anyways, so it's not a big deal. What, bro? They're not real? Oh boy, Bubby, you might want to pick your second soulmate candidate quickly. Wait a minute, Cat. We'll be splitting up the group after today? Nope. Don't worry, we'll be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go. Phew, good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. Excuse me, Tara? I mean friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends. Yes, sir. And see, I wanted to click second date, but someone wanted me to dip my toes in Yuri. So without further ado, Bubby, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend some time today with Yui. Yui! Yes! I made a bet with 4. You choose Yui today. Great choice, Bubby. I knew I could count on you. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Alright, Yui. Why are we here? The forest to the north of the house was as serene as it could be. We each stepped forward and felt the salt earth give way beneath my feet, and the wind caressed my skin. Green as far as the eye can see, and her in a flowing white dress standing in the middle of it all. Hey there, Bubby. What you doing all the way out here? I could ask you the same. Toes! What is that? Too late, my boy. I'm gonna pull a Karen. You're already canceled. The cops have been called, buddy. You know what? I'll finish this week before the cops get here, boy. I guess so. You had the cutest giggle and the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Care to join me for a walk? Bro, stop it. We talking to Tara, bro. Stop it. Don't fall in love just right here. We need to figure her out first. Why? What is she hiding? We talked to her before we even entered the mansion. She was saying some shit about it's better to forget. What is she hiding, bro? We don't know yet. I'm coming in suspicious. I'd like that. What are those? Like little like electric bug things. Alright, I'd like that. God damn it, she's cute. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. God, why? Serene. What did I say? It was just me and my grandma, my 2 little brothers, and alpacas, and my bunnies Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. So you're telling me if I choose you, my life is farm. I'm okay. I'm actually perfectly fine not choosing you. I should have Serene. Okay. I'm actually, you know what? I will give you to Perky Duckling. He loves the farm life. He actually owns a farm, so you know he co-owns it. So you mean you can go over there, man? You can go right over, talk to him, hang out, you know, get the cops off my trail. You can do it. I believe in you. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had to move to the city for a bit way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How would we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hate about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're all supposed to get past instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone. Didn't know left from right. Not serene or siren. And I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. You can say that again. I tried to ask people for directions. Yawn. I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. I helped you. Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure my way around. Sounds like something I would do. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know. Shy. Huh? We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, Bubby. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyways. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way, Bubby. Wait, so... But she never told me where she lived, though. So what kind of accent should I give her? You know what? We're gonna keep the accent for Allie. She's just Yui. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere. But life is full of surprises, I guess. Nah, boy. I'm G on her. I'm gonna have to pass it to the white boys. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for lost time. Apparently, I was always ending up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about Yui made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling you the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell the whole truth, I could tell that just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be all okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Bubby. Okay, so first dates. Let's see. Still going for Terra. Hey there, Bubby. Got a minute? I want to make Terra and Yui jealous. It'd be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun. Anyway, she opened the door to the room and walked inside. I followed suit. I've got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. We got enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong. People loved it when you and Terra were the main ship. But now with you, we had some serious competition. Let's just say online threads went from optimistic united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that'll change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your issue with both of them are progressing. Fuck! So I gotta continue progressing with fucking Yui. I don't want to. I don't like her. I should have taken Scarlet. Man, the psych ward gorilla grip is where I was at, where she was too tame. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Cat laughed and took a seat on my bed. Can I go back? Can I not choose Yui? I would love to just go back. I didn't save. If I saved, fuck. I should have saved because now I have empties. God damn it. Should have saved up the Terra. I knew Terra was definitely a guarantee. Yui, why are you so weird and normal at the same time? Cat laughed and took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Terra and Yui. Between those two, do you have a favorite? Terra. I think I have a better connection with Terra right now. Say what you want about her. It's never boring with Terra. Exactly. I had a smoke time. Go ahead, man. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with Terra. Something tells me... Fucking yawning. I hate it. I'm not even tired. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her again tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Excuse me? Night, Bubby. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing it behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Sleep, 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 sleep. I see waves crashing soundly against the shore, and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Bubby. You. Somehow I can't see your face nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking as if it were coming through an old cassette. I think about what's going on out there now. $10 that it's better on this side. Out there, every day's a fight to stay alive. Here, at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and more importantly, high-speed, unlimited internet. There you go, bro. That's where we need to be. All the internet. I reach for a hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. The stars are beautiful tonight. I'm inside. I love when the only light outside is the moon. I hate when the only light outside is the moon. No, actually, no. So, if I was actually in your footsteps right now, and I was on a farm that had like a fence and everything, I'd actually be a lot more relaxed about being outside at nighttime. I hate being outside at nighttime when in like cities and shit like that, cause like I'm like, bro, I can turn the corner and get stabbed right there. Like, that's no way to live, man. Why do people gotta be assholes? Where things that happen aren't planned by some producer. Where living isn't just following a script. I'd do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, Bubby? I felt the same way she did, but there's nothing we could do. Not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. It's super bright tonight, my boy. I have no fence around my place. That's scary. Because then, what if a bear just comes out of nowhere and eats me? That's terrifying. Or like, wolves. I don't even know if where you live has wolves. Does Canada have wolves? I think they do. Canadian wolves. When the crackhead starts screaming, and let me... There's no escaping here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed. When she had that look in her eye, I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Oh. What? The phone wasn't charging. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh, wow. Nah, man, I have coyotes, wolves, deer, moose, geese, bears, black, and brown. We have black bears over here. We do have black bears, but not where I am. My aunt definitely had a black bear on her porch, actually. Pretty funny. She had a black bear on her porch. And then the school by her house hired baby goats to eat the grass and mow the lawn, basically. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen here before. Really, you've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home. Hyacinths. My last dog got eaten by a bear. No. My wife fell asleep. That's why she's no longer in the chat. Now I got a husky. Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home. So nope. I'm so sorry about your dog, man. But hopefully the husky is safe. Stay safe. Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more. I can believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? No. Literally never. It's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pets to cats the same day too. I miss you, Fluffy. Excuse me? You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping a delicious tea as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met has had nasty surprise up their sleeves. Don't be a cat hater too, bro. I figured it's about time to talk with Cat on my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Cat, is that? I turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Cat, no, it's Sally. Not all G. My last dog was low-key stupid. She tried to play with the coyotes. Yeah, there's a dog here that will fucking try to play with the coyotes. Currently sleeping on the fucking bed. You're a dumbass. Let's see. We can, there you go. Cool. Alright. Cat, no, this is Allie. Ah, sorry, Allie. What's up? She looked to see if anyone was around before she spoke. Have you noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Something about the show gives me the creeps. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, because it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking up in the forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room on my bed. And I swear I don't remember ever walking back. Huh, that sounds pretty crazy if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? No, now that you mention it, I tried Scarlett's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. I'll probably chill for like 10-20 minutes before I head to bed. Alright, man. You have a good night, bro. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happened last night? I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with a cat in my room, but that was it. Damn, Fire Girl State wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll just be staying away from Charles cooking and chalk it up to a weird-ass dream. Thanks for listening, Bubby. It's my pleasure, Allie. By the way, this is what Allie looks like. Still not a big fan. See you later. She ran off just as fast as she had come initially. Someone's in a hurry. Hey, Cat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Bubby. Same here. I wanted to ask, did you guys do anything last night? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the cast alone at night. I guess there's nothing to worry about. Cat's been honest with me so far about everything. Right. Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. You've done pretty decently with setting up Tara and you as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance, whatever, more importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one hell of a ratings boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That'll be your best bet to get out here alive. That sounds good to you? She ain't edible and didn't even know. Exactly. You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page as always, puppy. But enough with the pleasantries. Who is the unlucky girl today? Ha ha ha. I guess I'd like to spend today with Tara. Alright, sounds like a plan to me. Think she's working on something in the mansion. Lead the way. I open the door to the games room. Hey, Bubby, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Tara handed me her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. I want her. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. That's really a shame for the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise cops, and decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. And there's a million possible weapon combinations. And wow, that sounds cool. I'd love to play it. I'm curious how come you decided to make a farming game. Good question. They just got a special place in my heart. I used to play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyways, but whatever. Sometimes it can be more fun to stay indoors and just do what you enjoy. That's how I feel about it. Enough talk, try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. Bro, hit up the gamer girl. They're rare as fuck. Exactly, bro. I need it. Star Blue Valley. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha corps and decided to move out the country to become a farmer. It was pretty good. I wanted that. Every season, I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming, and every season, her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mega parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible, Tara. You think so? Yeah, really, it's incredible. I never thought you can combine farming and being a mega pilot in the same game. But you did just fine. Thanks, Bubby. That's nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think was a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople are a little weird. The dating aspects didn't feel right. I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I never actually did it before, so I have no idea what it's like. And to be honest, I never really had a real friend either. If it's not too much to ask, her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends? I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyway, watching play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. We'd both suggest ideas, she'd implement it, we'd test together and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on our game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. Oof. Don't want to be pigeons again. I was about to turn for the night when I heard a knock on my door. Hey, Cat, I thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Sorry about that. I got tied up on some things. Is everything okay? Good as always. Care to join me for a walk? Sure, that sounds nice. Then away we go. We walked at a relaxed pace with Cat slightly leading the way. So, how are you feeling about day 3, Bubby? You still feeling Tara? I still like Tara the most. Tara's still the girl I like the most. If anything, getting to meet and know the other girls made me like her even more. There's no one I'd rather spend a day with than Tara, you know? There's nothing quite like that. Oh, that's cute. Also perfect answer for the cameras. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving Tara's fanbase some more things to grab it over soon, huh? You can say that again. Perfect. Well, I'm happy you at least got one girl you're really interested in, but it helps you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow you'll be going on a date with the other soulmate candidate instead. Let's milk this love triangle for all it's worth. Sounds good to you? I'm noticing a pattern making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't. None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, gotta go back to editing taste footage. You ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. We walk back in a comfortable silence. Night. See you later, Cat. Now I'm gonna go to bed and talk to this dream girl. I don't really know who she's about. We got caught trying to escape. There's no telling what would happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. I know, but we need to know what we're up against. We know the island better than anyone by now, Bubby. We'll be fine. I'm not so sure. Damien's brought in a scientist for his latest experiment. What the fuck? All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype. The one Damien used to turn 6 into a vegetable. Not to mention the old test audience too. Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now. And they still haven't perfected it. If we get caught, I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? If it's not too late, we didn't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow I know you're close by, but every time I try to see your face, the dream ends. Episode 4, second go. The girls and I kicked off money by testing out Terra's game together. It was a multiplayer now, so we could play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences. I said, cover me or you have to finish making dinners yourself. I'm trying. There's too many mutant vegetables attacking. Yui, I need you to cover me. Where are you? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday and I can't decide which berry to give him. I can wait. But then I won't get bonus points. Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Valiant? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. This game sounds fucking cool, man. I would love this to be real. Well, the game's definitely something to be excited for. I wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe they'll have to wait a bit. I guess we'll see next time? Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spent the most of the morning playing Terra's game. Ugh, my head. You okay? You don't look so good. No, so loud. My head's killing after that ton of wine last night. I started to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she did just that. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Clearly you still like Bubby, so it's all good. Believe me, you could drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers 5. Working at a futuristic evil court. Test them says to come with some benefits, right? You'd think that, but we still have to pay for our dental out of pocket. Before I forget what the show's all about, today's the day you're going on a date with... Who was your other soulmate candidate again? Yui. How much did you drink last night, Cat? Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you, duh. Well, I'm gonna head out, boy. Have a great shift. I got a big day tomorrow. I'm gonna go see my girl's grave. Aw, man. You have a good night, man. Sleep well. Enjoy your day tomorrow, man. You know. I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope you have a good night's sleep, man. You need it. Alright, let's get the second date with Stewie started. Woo! Whoa! Someone told the world to stop being like a little bitch. I'm pretty much fucked, huh? I can see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, Bubby. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui's holding one hand behind her back. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold! It's a bunny! It was indeed a bunny. Where did this little guy come from? To be honest, I got no idea. I wonder if he's a wild one or maybe somebody's pet. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So, I've been taking care of him since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know? Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back at home? I had two, Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun 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 is here is a good boy, aren't you? She nuzzled against Bun Bun Bun's head. Yes, you are. Nuzzle, nuzzle. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun 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 looked happy. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my brother was too young and Grandma was getting up there, I take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents are supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but, well, you know, life happens and I'm just glad to have what I have. Ah! Bun 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 had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. We gotta catch him, let's go! On it. And as they said, shit happens, man. Life is beautiful even when it's ugly. Don't forget about your boy Perky when you're famous. Of course not, man. I got you. I look forward to seeing some more Battlefield content from you, man. I look forward to talking with you more, man. Next stream, alright? Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. Don't worry about it. Bun 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 likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help, of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun Bun Bun. Right after we caught our breath again. Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? A smell of fresh air and breeze. There's nothing like it. There really isn't. I smiled. At first, I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things, and... Alright, for sure. Have a good night, man. And most of all, I got to meet you. Shucks, you're going to make me blush. She laughed and slapped me on the arm. Even so, the city's not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though the reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible. A little part of me was glad to be home. Ever had that feeling before? I have. It's strange, but sometimes it's good and the bad, and sometimes the good can outweigh the bad. Exactly. You get it, Bubby. My family's never been closer, and that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something of myself and all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all I got in life, really. I mean, you're right. I'm curious, what do you put first in life? Happiness. Happiness. If you don't have that, what do you have? Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great team then. We talked for several hours before about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that... It's Bun Bun Bun! Yui pointed out in front of us. Sure enough, there was Bun 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 chomping on a bush. I never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. You're going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against her fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. I can't promise I can give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you chose me, I'd always be by your side no matter what. Wherever you were, I'd come running always. Fuck. Fuck, she got me, man. That was a good fucking response. But I love Tara. Yui's adorable too. Kissed my cheek. Oh. I like that from that time out because it was her and how beautiful she was. Bun Bun seemed to be jealous after that. Thanks again for the help, Bubby. Being with you made this all go a lot faster and made it really special to me. Anytime, Yui. I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey, Bubby. I was supposed to go up to check on you. Hey there, Cat. What's up? Huh? There was some fancy dress here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brother Fry's paychecks. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Munch. I look like a deer in headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Cat hadn't seen her yet. She made a direct eye contact with me, then hightailed out. Anyway, I mean to talk to you. What's up? How did you today go? Awesome. It felt like it was out of the fairy tale. You and I spent the whole day taking in nature, talking about home and family. She's totally wife material, isn't she? You was amazing. You know, before the show even started, she was my personal favorite. I can see why. She's got such a big heart. I'm in awe of her. I really love that about her. That she can be so kind of thoughtful even when life gives her a losing hand. You was really one of a kind, especially nowadays. If you got the chance to be engaged to her by the end of this show, good luck ever getting a chance to. I got a feeling that she has a long, long line of people wanting to date her after the show. They'll have to get through me first. Oh, they will. Anyway, you're probably safe by the end of the day, thanks to an ongoing rivalry between Tara and Yui. The stakes are rising and so are our precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make them count. You're not out of the woods yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to go back to praying for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up tomorrow. You only get one first date with the girl, right? Sounds good to me, Cat. See you later, Bubby. Good night, Cat. And thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Oh, back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest. Come on. We ran through the forest as the devil was chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Okay, I can see the pier and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on the brave face when she was afraid. We're going to make it, right? Of course. The boat's just a little further and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out here. We're finally going to leave, Bubby. About time, if you ask me. I've dreamt of this moment every day since, and who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You gave me too much credit. It was your idea. If I knew any other same person, they would have told you the same things. Sane people don't try to escape to me. You would have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to the matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding. Let's go. That favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Third time's the charm, man. Alright. You got to be kidding. My goodness, she really said that? Yeah, and she was all like, whoa, what the hell is that? A flash of white raced to the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. What the hell is that? Coming through, sorry. You practically pulls out to the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Bun is a bad boy. He just seems so well behaved. I thought I'd let him outside again. And Bun effortlessly sort past Yui under the vine and left into alley. Wah! Bun somehow his way up and took her cap in his mouth. Hey, give that back! Bun seemed to sneer Allie, then leapt away and ran off. Get back here! Allie started chasing Bun with all she had, but somehow you always see one step ahead of her. This is a good job for me. I'm going to need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of Bun left into Scarlet. Ah, get it off! This great humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you all for this long. Think you can catch it? Why, of course. Watch him master at Bun left into Violet's face. Ah, get this foul creature off me! Bun sneered with contempt. Someone do something! At that moment, I realized Tara was recording Violet's struggles. I'm helping in just a second. Bun left off of Violet onto the kitchen floor and ran out. Give me my cat back. I was to suppose a nice rabbit stew is on for lunch today. Huh? I guess I should help too. You help to help, Bubby? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quick, before you get too far. I'm right behind you. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun. Emphasis on trying. That bunny's on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by beating him with some food Violet reluctantly made. And even then, he didn't make it easy. Let's hope till the rest of the day is a little more relaxed. Morning, Bubby. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over and you're able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's going to have any less headaches, though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick on who you'll go on first date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? It's definitely Tara. Tara. If I'd known you were going to spend all your days with Tara indoors, I would have just booked the mansion. But sometimes the best things in life aren't the most expensive ones. Who knew? Just kidding. You ever seen a depressed person who owns an island? Go get her, tiger. I found Tara sleeping on the sofa in the games room. She looked so peaceful. Maybe I'll come back later. Zombies everywhere! Ah! She bolted up suddenly. Crazy dream? No kidding. I dreamed that we all got turned to zombies. Luckily, there's no way that could have ever happened. Did you go to bed late? Hell yeah, I spent all night working on the game. And I finished it too. Care to join me in testing it out? I added some new features I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. Look like the same game I played before. What am I looking for? You'll see. I started up the game. Moments later, I saw Tara's avatar run up to me. You've made it just in time. The new event's about to start. What's the new event? As if on cue, giant robotic pigeons flew from the sky and started to attack our avatars. Ah! Fight the pigeons! I ran towards the pigeons, framing for the fight of my lifetime. Don't worry, I got you. Tara pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. Whoa! I think something's bugged. It's not working at all. Guess I gotta fix that. While Tara was laughing at her own mistake, I was being lifted into the sky by the pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there was no way to resist the death grip of the robot pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of Maple Sip Jarg. What the what? Uh-oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. I never thought I'd never see anything like that, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons and forcefully stuck their wings together. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Ah! Save me! I hadn't saved yet! Ah, I forgot something. I forgot to have the ability to save. I'll have to write that down. As Tara took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. I'm happy for you, but could you just for a minute? My avatar smacked to the ground, pigeon first, and instantly died on impact. Oh man. I had so much stuff! Is there at least a respawn mechanic? I've never died before in this game. Of course! Just hit the retry button. I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village. Sans the giant beast of death. Except now, the village seemed 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? And then it dawned on me. Wait, it's not the village that got big. I got small! I took a more careful look at my avatar. I was a pigeon again. I sighed deeply. At the same time, Tara was giggling like a child. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeons Easter egg. This one was one last thing I wanted to test out, if that's okay. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. Oh. Just come with me. I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I'd never seen before. She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You Are Pretty Cool. What's this? Let me try to explain. I came out to the show with no idea what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first, but hanging out with you has been so much fun. I never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody until I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share my crazy shit with, but you're different. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool, and I hope we can keep doing this even after the show's over. I'd love to. I'd love to, Tara. You don't even have to ask. I got to say, you caught me off guard with this. Why is that? You giving this ring to me? Well, it could be a little misleading. You're not making any sense. We laughed together and then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. We played the day away without a care in the world. Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? Sure. What do you want to watch? It's a Hitchcock film. I've always wanted to see it. What's it called? The Birds. I felt the blood vessel in my head pop. This woman is bad for my heart, but she never fails to put a smile on my face. Yes, she does. After today's date with Tara, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I'd need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? Just a gut feeling, and the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't really feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got the last third day with Yumi tomorrow, then final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how's your day with Tara today? Awesome. It was nice. We didn't do anything too crazy, but it didn't have to be. I could tell. It was cute watching you guys. Let's be honest, I wish you would move along a little faster. The show's not getting any longer, you know? That said, I feel like you two would make a pretty good team in the long run. Who knew that 3 dates were all you need to figure out if a marriage would last? If this TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor, Anyway, I love to stay and chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you're up to anything. Okay, reach your hand out to me and put my hand into her instinct. With her hand in mind, she pulled me with her to the library? Now, you're probably wondering why they're bringing you here of all places. You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here to restore most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and more importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as regular books. You need to know how to sort them, though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting, and also a little necessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. Still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have a lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So, you want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here. I'm so glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Cat, it's the least I can do. Great, alright, I need you to grab me The Princess of Auranda, 100 Easter eggs for a Philosopher's Stone, and I regret everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed the system should be shot. I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Bubby. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it as more as unpaid charity work. You've gone one last day tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious. What's the first thing you're doing when you're out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's as good as a start as any. Well, I gotta be back to editing. Night, Bubby. See you, Cat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. Excuse me. The alarms are deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Bubby. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Oh my god. The courting call. I woke up on the floor of the games room. Tara was sitting on the sofa with one hand still on her game console. We had spent all night playing games and watching movies like it was our own little sleepover. Bitches, zombies everywhere! Ah! And then she was up. Let's hope this insane show never gets to the point where Tara's dreams make sense. Oh man, my head's pounding, but I've got no regrets. Me neither. You have to do this again sometime soon, Bubby. You bet. Is it time for you to go on a date with somebody else now? Yeah, that's just how it is. Alright, have fun. Save some time for gaming later, okay? Sounds like a plan. Awesome. I love her. Well, Luca crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Bubby, don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. At this rate, I really think you'll make it out of here. That's great news. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings today need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed literally if I'm around when your numbers are up. Guess I'll find out that out together, won't we? Later. Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes. A murder threat is a little mean. Anyway, you ready for your last date with Yui? It's just this last date, then tomorrow will be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Bubby. You'll need it. Thanks, Cat. I owe you one. It's time for my last date with Yui. I'm choosing Cat. I'm choosing Terra. I can see Yui from her room's window, walking around the front of the mansion. Looked like she was looking for something. I practically jumped down the stairs, then ran outside to see her. Hey there, Bubby. What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush. Just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too. I've done like I'm thinking since you helped me get bun. How's the big bee doing? Come think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry and I was just trying to catch up. Though this has already happened a few times, and each time he somehow ends back in my room. I'm sure he's fine. I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know? You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you. You are too, Bubby. Do you have time today to hang out? There's something I'd like to do with you. Of course I do. For you. Even if it's a little boring. I'm sure it can be boring if it's with you, you know? Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together to the beach. That is a pretty dress. I started fishing side by side. Now this is the life. I have to admit, this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn. Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try the things you like, that's where the real fun is. I also much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time too. Although I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. They are when you live deep in the country. Hey, you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. What is it? Want to see who can catch more fish? Oh, you're on. Apparently had fan defense to use competitive spirit. For the next few hours, we kept on at it while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. She's so cute. Yuri was a natural. She was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean. Each time I wondered when I first wanted to bite. I never ended up catching a single one. But that didn't matter. What did was that we're having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, Bubby. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't you worry about it. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time, what I wear, everything. I love you so much, you know. Whoa. If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart, every moment, every day. I really would live for love, and that's what I always wanted. But I know I can never give you all things everyone else could: the money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying that what if you picked me, and the second we leave this island, you realize that I can't give you like you deserve, and you start to hate me. Oh, don't do this. I can't. I cannot. I can't deal with the fact that my decision will make someone sad. Fuck. Well, I mean, you're not real, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Realize that they give you like deserve it, and then she start hate me. I don't know what to do if I ever came to that. So before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just me be enough? My brother was taken away before I had a chance to say what I wanted to. I saw something I'd never seen before and I would never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black as if it were water being drawn in the darkest ink. And the bright side of the sky went out like a candle in the wind. The last thing I saw was Yui screaming as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. A second later it was pitch black and I couldn't even see my hands reaching out to try to save her. Then I found somebody grabbing from behind. No, not somebody. There must have been several people. They forced me to the ground, cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed for Yui, for her to run as far as she could, but I heard no response. Then, nothing. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls. The smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off it as possible. But my neck, hands, and legs are cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much budge. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Yui, you there? All I heard back on the echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Hey, Bubby. Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires like shooting from the back of it. Don't worry, Yui's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. Cat, what's going on? You got to help me. I was just going on my day with you, and then everything went dark, and these guys fucking kidnapped us. And I know, Bubby. I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point in explaining. She placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even when I stopped from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear them with a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I don't want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is, please. Not today, Bubby. She pressed it. A sound of crashing waves in a world without time or color. I'm back. This ends as if I'm sitting in arms, watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I had been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? I found myself praying that she's safe. If anything happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Bubby? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. You tried to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but I'm done talking. Goodbye, Bubby. Oh, wait, look at that. Looks like a little hero's got some life left in them. You know, Bubby, you're in luck. Usually I'd just kill you for this, but a new opportunity just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. We're at the start of the show. You just can't sleep through it. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play? It's on. Ow. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, did you just hit me? What, me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what's your name again? Oh, my name is... I can't remember my name. Really? Now? You gotta be joking. I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we got your name on file, Bubby. My name's Cat. It's nice to meet you. You're the star of our new show, Find Love or Die Trying. Let me get you up to speed. How do I get into this mess? I'm somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere and insane danger from hell. From what Cat said, I'm dead meat if I can't finish show with the fiancé for the ratings are fine. None of the girls in the show know the truth. If they found out, they'd kill us all. But can I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girls seem nice. Allie is quite something. Something tells me it should be hard to keep up with. As not just from losing a race to her in the field. Scar's interesting, but I still gotta do what she's trying to read. The magazine, the book hiding it. I'll figure it out later. Tara marches to be of her own drum. I like that. Violet's cool but intimidating as hell. I'm pretty sure she's about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. And then there's Yui. She seems like a really sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She said she knew me from before. I'll have to ask her about what I was like before as soon as I can. But for now, just show me what's going on. And after Bubba is the perfect soulmate for each of you. And so you just do a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. This is the bullshit math that's shown on screen movies. You're lit to party, Bubby. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of the show. Bubby, one of the 5 living women here is a soulmate. You get to know the 3 girls. Oh, why did they look at this? You get to know 3 other girls over the next 9 days, over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I got 10 days to save my life. So without further ado, who do you want to spend time with? Wait, I have the choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk to any of them yet. Don't think of that. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright. Well, I guess I have to spend some alone time with. Hold on. Just a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She pulled me aside. This should be far enough. So the girls think you'll be asking any 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically, everybody but Tara and Yui. Why is that? I'll just say I think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get higher ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope, we're glad on the same page, Billy. Without further ado, we walk back to the girls. Who do you want to go on your first date with? Fuck, I don't want them. Violet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Sorry. One stepped out of the driver's seat and walked towards me. Hope a good day, but please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please, just get in the car, Bubby. You were here what she did to my bro. I shrugged and went inside. What's the rest of the cabin of Death Game dating show? Besides stands, one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant that escorted me inside. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time at the start of the show is all. I am told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have. I've read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know I've studied every book of the Lusty New Asian Maid series and know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. Sure, I'm impressed. Oh, it was nothing. Pardon my interruption. I brought your food. Please be seated, honor guest. Vi and I sat at the table in the center of the palace. As one placed each dish on the table, why one? He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Please, don't hold yourself back. I don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Bubby. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me about myself, Bubby. There's not too much to say. Amnesia's a hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Then rest assured I'll find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when it's over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? No. Here at the perchance it's actually a blessing in disguise. What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound just like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Aha! You're quite funny, Bubby. An admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the scion of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on the show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant business. But I suppose if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here on this island, a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake for a lost time? She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful, Bubby. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. You spent the next 4 hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course is better than the last, just like each chapter of the Lusty New Asian Maid. Something tells me that same applies to every moment I share together with Violet. I stumbled back to the room and plopped onto my bed. Who would be coming at this hour? I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Bubby. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Cat? Don't make me just gonna make myself real comfortable. Cat walked by me comfortably silent, but I really gotta get one of these beds for myself already. I closed the door and sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. So what brings you here tonight? Can't stop thinking about me? You wish. Unfortunately, my job to help you survive until the end of the show. And that means checking in with you every night to see how you're doing and making sure you're doing your best on your ratings. That's nice of you. Thanks, Cat. Well, to be honest, I don't have a choice. Finding a new person taking place will be a recruiting nightmare. Back to why I'm here. Your day with Delta was a rating knockout. You and I started a little frosty, but by the end, everything was starting to work. Thank you. That's it. We need something more than that. If you're going to make the world believe she's your first soulmate candidate, let's heat things up with some more competition, pizzazz, romance. Tomorrow, I want you to find who your second soulmate candidate is, and ask them out on a date instead. I get that it'll be worse for ratings, but I'd rather just spend more time with Violet tomorrow. In fact, there's something just under the surface that I'm reaching, and I want to know what is with her. It's you to say that, really. And in a perfect world, you'd be able to do just that. But if you do that, the show ratings will be high enough, and if the ratings are high enough, they'll actually show, and your life with it, even if it's not the last day yet. In some messed up way, that almost makes sense. You're quick on the uptake. I almost think it wasn't your first time on Life or Death Killing dating show. Well, that's pretty much what I need to tell you. If it's getting late and we've got a big day tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Bubby. Good. She was gone before I had a chance to finish. Guess time to call a night. The sound of waves. Hey, I can hear her call to me within a dream. It's you. I love you, Bubby. I always will, and I'll always love you too. My mouth moves on its own. Even if there's so many other women in the show, they could never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. You promise? I promise. Promises are unbreakable, you know. That's what you told me. I meant every word I said. She smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming clearer to me every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? Then you set the meter around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Tara refused to scribble on notes. Wait a minute, can I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes? That's not quite how this works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, Bubby. How do you do? I'll teach you Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast. So far, I'd say it's going pretty well. Tara will be the one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials and as far as we go to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. On second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternate course. One moment, please. Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, Tara, I miss you. Tara was nervously clasping hands tight. Ugh. It's delicious! I did it! Oh my gosh! Tara did a little dance celebration and gave Violet a high five. Should I become a food vlogger? I'm a cooking savant. This talent shouldn't be wasted. Psst, hey Violet. What is it, Bubby? Is this what you cooked or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. She threw her soup contentedly. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I've ever had. Granted, my memory goes back about 2 days, but still counts for something. There you are, Bubby. I've been looking for you. It's time to say who's the second soulmate candidate. Can't really close, not like you really have a choice, though. So without further ado, Bubby, who's the long-lucky girl I'd spend some time today with? What if I don't click anything? You know what? Better yet, I'm gonna be an ass to both of them. Let's go with Allie. I really don't care to talk to these people. Oh shit, we're going down the hill. Trying to step back up on reflex, but all I could do is stand up the rollerblades. Oh fuck! We start running the hill faster and faster and faster. Allie was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We're going faster and faster. I screamed. Allie laughed and pointed at me. Gosh, she faces priceless. I love it. Allie turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me, without ever letting go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Now you got the hang of it. You got a funny way of teaching. The best way to teach a bird is to fly. The best way to teach a bird is to fly is throwing it off a cliff. No? That's definitely a way of looking at it. Don't worry about it. We're ever in danger. Have you been rollerblading for a long time? Nope. Actually, let's learn how today. What? What's that about never being in danger? Shh. You're quite the daredevil, aren't you? What gave that away? She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. You picked up rollerblading almost as fast as I did. Well, I got a pretty great teacher. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Allie. Shucks, I feel the same way, Bubby. It's good to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. You know, I bet you can't sleep backwards. Allie reversed and started skiing backwards as it taught me. Oh, why is that? I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. I'm Bubby and I can't handle a little bump. Ah, help me. Come on, it was a hill. Yeah. I felt the firelight inside me. Bring it on, Allie. Oh, are you sure? Did I stutter? The contender press life where we know we're taking a stupid bet, but do it anyways. With the power of misplaced confidence around, I jumped high into the air and did a backflip. And I did a backflip. Wait, am I doing a flip or is the world flipping? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. Oh fuck. No, I won't let you kill Bubby. What? You're going to wish we had. What the hell? You're up. You okay, Bubby? Trying to move. You're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Karen, I treated your injuries pretty well if I do say so myself. What just happened? Well, you skated backwards. We're defining skating quite liberally, huh? How'd I get here? I carried you here. Oh man, my head. Take it easy. It's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but I made some food. It should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Allie. It's really nice of you. Don't expect something that Violet would make. All I can promise is that food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knock yourself out. I'll take my chances. My fucking index finger hurts. I took away the food cautiously. I'm dying. From what Allie was wide-eyed with shock and horror. I'm just messing with you. The food's delicious. Thanks, Allie. I just figured I'd get a little bit of a payback. You know, no one forced you to jump. She laughed and slapped me on the shoulder, then ran her hand through my hair and scratched it. Oh, fuck. Not the hair. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh. Oh my god, I would love to just spend hours with someone just running their hand through my head. Cuddled. Oh. Sorry. I found myself smiling and admiring the blues of her eyes. I'm looking forward to our next adventure, Bubby. But promise to not be stupid again, okay? I'll try my best, but people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. I guess impress is what we'll call it. We spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, someway, Allie could take the ordinary and turn into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. I was walked into my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Bubby, got a minute? Let me make sure Violet Alley can't see me coming here, fence and flames. Sorry, what? Cat looked around, smiled, then went into my room. I followed too. First, good news. Thanks to my plan, we got enough ratings to avoid early canning. People loved it when you and Violet were the main ship, but loved it even more after the Valley kicked out this competition. Glad to hear I got to live another day. For now, at least, but I can change on a dime, so keep it up. Also, Chris, how are you feeling about Violet Alley? Alley. She makes every moment exciting. I can't get enough of that. Blah, 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 blah. Sometimes the most special moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us spending the evening together in the games room. I'm reading a book and at the same time watching her rage against an opponent in the fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory or explore profoundly when she loses. Life is good. It's not like these where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments people wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune, or anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Fuck you! I love this woman so much. Tara! Oh my gosh, I heard what happened yesterday. You okay? No worries, I'm good, thanks, Yui. I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, I don't need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. I'm surprised that both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me too. Wait, what? I mean, cough no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people ever have. Technically, that's probably true, but you should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. It seems like it'd be fun. You sure, Tara? I feel like that might be a good idea. What's the worst that can happen? I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. Allie grabbed Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later. Hey, Tara. How was skating? There's no words. I think Allie broke Tara. Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face to check if everyone was still there. Tara, you in there? Hey, Tara, the internet's back. I guess nobody's home. Is there a medic on the island? Luckily, Tara was fine. After that was resolved, we spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. What did you see, Tara? I guess we'll never know. Good morning, Bubby Sensei, who the last summon candidate is. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing from today's bet with 4. Poor guy, he doesn't even know you've been rigging the show. What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Anyway, after you make your choice, it'll be between to tweet through someone. Blah, blah, blah. Oh wait, just a second. What does? I thought somebody would ask. Let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of this show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls and live in the mansion, so it really isn't no big deal. Tara did a little fist bump. So without further ado, Bubby, who's the last unlucky girl? I'd like to spend time today with Scarlet. Let's go. Scarlet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Let's have Bubby start in the mansion. Oh, I know where to bring Scarlet. Give us a minute to set the scene. Let's go find her. She just burst through my door and trying to catch her breath. I just landed behind her. Bubby, thank God you're okay. Oh my God. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's really incredible. I got my intro with you earlier. Whoa, slow down. I made a new chemical that causes amnesia, and it's amazing. Well, that's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things, who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is, so many sentences are outside almost jumped off the stories. Give me brains and bananas. Applying too much turns people to rabid monkey zombies, hell-bent on eating human brains. And bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. Door sounds again. Sounds like it's about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here fast. 4 busted through the door and blocked our only exit. Give me brains and bananas. I'll get them out of the way. I'll give you time to run. I got a better idea. Scarlet blasted forward with white powder, covering his face entirely. He fled wildly for a second, then fell to the ground unconscious. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Let's say forcing all the bananas he wants now, and we'll leave it at that. Follow me. We ran outside the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you asked that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I can help you get them back. So I may have experiments on the brothers' file to see if I can erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much, and I didn't realize the bridge was so empty in the first place. You know, we're aware that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks, but crazy, but still thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Okay, I really don't care about you, Scarlet. Just a pretty outfit, actually. I watched her build a machine, then she insists on turn them back to normal. But looking at it, I can't help but be a little skeptical. Alright, showtime. You really think this will work? You bet, I made it after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We'll walk outside the laboratory undetected, but we definitely aren't alone here. Alright, so to save our friends. Oh, look, they're all looking at brains. Brains! They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. Oh my god. Of course, what's it look like I'm doing? Something told me Scarlet was joining us a little too much. Oh, what the hell? So you glance the cameras for 1 second. There's zombies in the house? Not much longer, I promise. Each person, each of them knocked down soon to deliver the cure. Not quite the first day you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first, though. Can't tell me that to make a date exciting. I had to get your heart racing. I think I did a pretty good job at that. I guess that's technically true. But aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this one is full of more surprises. After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey, Bubby. Hey, Cat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta get back to editing, and you know what I want to hear. I know I was your favorite till now, but maybe Scarlet shaking down something. Who's number one now? Alex, number one. I've been counting days till I can't see her again, and I know it's going to be worth the wait. Damn, so we're going to go on the broadcast. I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. I've got some good news for you then. My plans was a success. Having these 3 summons candidates has worked magic for our ratings. Which of course means the show will go on. That's awesome. So I'm safe now? Just for now. Though we're not out of the woods just yet. We need to make sure for the next stretch the show rates even higher. It's time for phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go on a second date with each of the Violet, Allie, and Scarlet. Let's imagine how much higher our ratings would be if our viewers could see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sounds good to you? Sounds like a plan to me. Good, that's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into it that sometimes the order content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. Will do. Thanks, Dad. No biggie. Gotta back to work, so I'll see you later. Night. I goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. We boarded a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why is that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from. She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped, and we were the only 2 people that existed, doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just to kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. We laughed together as we cruised along until the sun went down. The sound of the waves grows louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? I announced wake up the world's worst headache. Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh, really? Who was that? I think it was Scarlet. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library and then shot us to pieces. Well, that's the same dream I had. What do you think? Made you all dream up that? Either way, it was just a dream. Haha. You even used mean glare. It's super effective. Come now, there's no point in getting upset at someone what they did in a dream. Okay, I don't care. I want Tara. Morning, Bubby. Congrats, you made it to the 4th day. You become the first person to have not 1, not 2, but 3 soulmate candidates. Who would have thought? Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'll leave that for you two to guess. Anyway, between you 3, cough, lucky romantic interests, Violet, Allie, and Scarlet, who do you want to spend today with? Let's go Scarlet. Scarlet. Huh, if being designed as a kind of red flag, I'd love to see what your dating handbook looks like. That's none of my business. Okay, I really don't care. Hey, Sky, you okay? Ah, jeez. Ah, it's just you, Bubby. You almost get a heart attack. So I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. It's just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing, whatever it was. I guess you're feeling a little sad about that. Why? You saved everybody. We wouldn't have needed to save everybody if it wasn't for me. At least you fixed the situation. Hey, at least we don't have banana zombies running around anymore. Without your help, they'd still be running rampant. Still, they wouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Well, that's true, but hey, it makes it good for TV, which I inadvertently is pretty good for community life, but I'll keep that quiet on that. I really don't care for Scarlet. Oh. Yo, the nightclub in the mansion? There's now. I made it myself. Granted, I used it more of a testing ground than a real nightclub. But Steph really wants something to blow off steam in. Okay, come on. There's so much life I can't remember for some reason. I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There's a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was sort of had a gift for research, a gift that might help those people who might be able to reclaim their lives. So I finished school early, got my PhD, I led a task force dedicated to helping people, the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. It was my life's work, you know, but now I can't remember what it was, how it worked, or even if we even got anywhere with our research. To be completely honest, I can't remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Maybe testing on agents I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show. What the hell? I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week. Who wrote this? An idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I even have to lose at this point? There we go. Something. I hate this like shit that happens inside my nose. I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. Okay. We talked for hours about how you both felt the situation. The good things, the bad things, about the person agreed to that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Bubby. If only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. If you'll be mine, I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. So I think this is the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I want to feel better about the past too. I don't know. I don't want you to feel alone as well. It's sad enough, you know. And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after all this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I was gonna say anything, Scarlet. I'm glad, but how to say it? I still prefer if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career, won first place in National New Asian Science Exhibition, and I thought that she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made an angry face at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life, and I think someone else might get it wrong. I don't care. Looks like someone had the same idea I did. Cat was relaxing himself with a bottle of red wine in my hand. Hey, but be careful for a glass of 5. That's okay. I don't want to wake up with a hangover. You're on a killer dating show. You're worried about a hangover? Oh, I want whatever you're drinking. Cat filled the glass to the brim and downed it in one go. Nope. Not still feeling like a hangover is worth throwing up out here. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Cat started chugging down the bottle. You okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? You might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzsaws. Sorry, Bobby. Didn't mean that. That's okay, Cat. No worries. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyways? Ooh. Oh, you know, the old career fair on the block. Should have done on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I ask you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Cat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why is that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, Bubby. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't try to become for me. For what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your fate. You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Because I can't fucking talk. Thanks, Bubby. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, Cat. Don't stay up too late. Great. The walking courses give me advice on how to live now. Do I really look that bad right now? Good night, cat. I hurried along. Now hold on, just up. If only I could sit down as easy as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Wait a minute. If cat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. The two of us were lying down in a grassy field watching the world pass us by. Where'd you want to go when we're out of here? The countryside. Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. That doesn't sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, and it's missing a lot of the... You don't even have to ask, love. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer and held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. I wish you'd have had a chance to meet her. I know. We'll make sure our kids get a chance to meet theirs, though. Her face turned bright red. What? Say that after we're actually engaged. It's cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. Next thing I saw an explosion outside. I ran as fast as could. What the? Oh my god, Scarlet. Okay. I'm glad you do your thing, Scarlet. Go. Good, have fun. I don't care. Okay, I still have to broadcast that, which didn't help. Some of the scenes feels familiar. Something tells me that the story goes on for every open bottle of alcohol on the time. Maybe I should spend day reenacting prohibition instead of going on a date. You do know how prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday's second date with Scarlet went really well. Let's keep striking iron while it's hot. Which soulmate will be going on a second date with today? Let's go, Violet. Violet. Nice. Kinda had a feeling you would. I think if I saw someone should lead the way. I chose my two girls. Why are you making me go down this road with these people? I don't want them. They're my last choices. Can I just skip? I want to skip you. I don't care. Oh my gosh, why is my child wandering in her eyes? Let's get right to it, don't we? She was practically chicken with a smile and laughter was possibly infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. It was favorite flavor and I don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes. But with Violet, that wasn't a problem. She got up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long, we had the cake in the oven baking away. Wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved was the most exciting. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Oh, she's cute, actually. Look at her. Adorable. I apologize, guys. If you guys want to see someone play this a little more serious and like get to know every single girl, then definitely look up this video for look up this content for other people. But I just want to get back to Tara and Yui. I chose them. She busted into a childlike laughter. Nice catch, but perhaps I try using his next time. Oh, it's on. I could stop something as I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged it with ease and laughed. It's quite humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you are struggling to do now. I turned to her gloating with another dough ball throw. This time I made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Strike! Oh, you're so going down. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh shit, my hands up before our next volley. Go on the offensive. When the dough stood against her for a semi-recoiling backwards. Ah! Then another landed right next to her. Ah, mercy! And then another. I crumbled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed all dough in my face. Another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Forgot to have this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm sorry in the next 5 minutes. It looked like a dead tiger in her eye. Bring it on! So you can still hear the screams to this day. Thanks for playing along, but I suppose it's been too long since I had that much fun. So thanks for indulging my little whim. It was a lot of fun for me too, but don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a foot hits to make it worth it. I'm worried about you. I'm worried for you. Appears your amnesia is getting worse. By that, she picked up some more crumbs off my face and licked them with her finger. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this. I like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know. Just wait and see. There's more where that came from. Alright, cool. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either, she frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh, that wasn't the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Bubby. I want you to have something good. I reached out for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure I took one bite and then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious, I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Cross my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled that, and that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know? I love you, Bubby. I held her tight. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her, and that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Yeah, tell us. Taro's future commander notes with the title War Plans in bold. It was really quite nice. We actually made this cake and the cookies you guys today together, Bubby and I. I hope you all enjoy it. They're amazing, Violet. Thanks for making it for us. Thanks so much. They're so delicious. What are you writing there, Tara? Nothing. So how come there's cookie batter everywhere? No matter where I look, I can see batter on every surface in the kitchen. Which is better. Violet had knocked over quite a few with stuff. You sure it's just baking together? I thought it was more than that. I shrieked as if I was heartbroken. I gotta hand it to you, Violet. I didn't think you had it in you. Hubba bubba. Hubba hubba. Wait, no, nothing like that happened. Allie and I laughed and made fingers at each other. I don't get it. That's because you're a good person, Yui. I think that Allie tried to say is that Violet and Bubby. Allie sipped the cookie and scratched her mouth before she could finish her sentence. Wow, these cookies are pretty useful. You gotta teach me how to make these sometimes, Violet. It would be my pleasure, Allie. Okay, let's go. Howdy, Bubby. You ready for round two? I figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. Oh, I spent the night dreaming of the next times I could use those little death machines. Then I think you'll love where we're going to store today. There's no wheels where we're going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First I'm going to need you to close your eyes. I'm not sure where I like this, where it's going. Nothing to worry about, Bubby. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? Okay. I was knocked off my bed. I started moving. I opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed into my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS St. Alley. When and where did you get a boat? Pretty cool, right? I found this boat on the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it? Anyway, I asked her if I could take a fish. She said as long as we stayed within a few clicks of the island, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride on the island? And away we go. Look at her. She's actually pretty cute. You okay, Allie? You don't see a stripper as usual today. I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with your promise. I'm just worried about my old man. I'm sorry, wasn't your father? Oh yeah, he's long gone. You know the old story about New Asia. I'm talking about Lucas. He was a good friend of my dad's, and he's taking care of me and a whole lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way of words, don't you, Bubby? Don't dwell on much of the past. It's just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She'll have to put her hand sitting against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself in trouble if I'm not around. Let's just say a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't start even a single day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing at all. I made a sharp turn, and the sudden force almost threw me out the boat. Hey, what was that for? Oh, nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. God. Ugh! I couldn't help but smile at her. She was like shining when she had a devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Allie. He's probably watching right now, just to make sure he's safe. You're probably right. Now that I think about it, he always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. What's that? One hand on the wheel, Allie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. I kissed her back. It felt like lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. That's got to give Lucas a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father has a daughter going on a trashy show like this? I can't help but laugh. Yeah, whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's to the next one with you, Bubby. She kissed me again, saying the boat into a erratic frenzy. We spent the rest of the day cruising around the boat till we ran out of daylight. I mean, that was a fun one. I was feeling a little bit of a late night munchie, so I guess I'll go downstairs. I walked to the kitchen, opened the fridge. Sweet! There's some leftover cookies that Violet and I had made together. I grabbed a few and wolfed them down. Delicious. Got a case of the midnight munchies. I figured I'd do my civil duty and help finish the cookies Violet and I made. Right. Only a good Samaritan would finish all the cookies so no one else would have to make that sacrifice. I'm just too good of a person. I know. It gets me in trouble sometimes. Anyways, I'm meaning to talk with you. What's up? How'd your day with Allie go? Pretty great. Never a dull moment with Allie. Just scratching the surface, but I'd see what I really get to know more and more. Allie's pretty out there for Really shouldn't have much of a chance here. I guess you two are proving them wrong. I guess so. Well, that should be enough footage for today. Thanks, Bobby. You'll be happy to know the face of the plan. Smash success. That's great to hear. No kidding. The love square between Scarlet, Violet, and Allie has viewers on the edge of the seats. You've actually broken the record for ratings on a killer dating show. It's not as niche as it sounds. Yay! So what's this supposed to do? It's only a prototype, but technically, details aside, you can think of it as a memory writer. So it rewrites memories. Pretty much, think of it like a surgeon's scalpel. With that, you can make someone forget things as big as who they are, or as something as small as specific conversation. So if you use this on someone, anything's fair game. You can erase anything you wanted. Exactly. Well, maybe it's not really a scalpel since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. This is supposed to help people after the war. I was supposed to help people after the war. I'm sorry, Scarlet. Don't worry about it. It may not be able to help them, but it does mean I can't. It does mean I can't help you and your partner escape from this madness. Thank you, really. Thank you so much. I know you're taking incredible risks for us that honestly most people would never. Don't mention it, Bubby. It's what I do. If they manage to trace it back to me, then I'll accept whatever comes. It'd be the first time I helped somebody in quite some time, Scarlet. The boat is just past the woods behind the rocky enclave near the beach. It won't be there forever, so act quickly. It'd be suicide to go further than this, so I recommend heading there near midnight. Thank you, Scarlet. You sure you don't want to come with us? Someone's still here to help people with that fall in the spider's web. You don't have to be so noble. I envy her, you know, to get to leave this place with you. But someone needs to stay here to do what's right. If you go to join them, they'd be craziness on this. Just one thing first. Allie pulled me on the heart and kissed me passionately. It's hard when other girls are around. You think they saw? I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. Looking at your face is priceless. My God. Tried to keep up. Allie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. I spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Oh my God. Now I like Allie. Allie's awesome too. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Let's get those cameras rolling. Hope I can get this done with. You know what? We're going to save that there. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you guys want to see more videos and streams just like this one. It's been fun, but I will continue this again when I'm ready to continue again. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you beautiful people in the next video / stream. Bye-bye.